Good morning. These are your Nassau Guardian highlights for January 22nd, 2026, brought to you by your Daily Bahamas headlines, especially for people on the go and those who are visually impaired. Please don't forget to like, share, and follow our Facebook, YouTube, and WhatsApp channels. We begin with the main story on today's Nassau Guardian. The Progressive Liberal Party is set to ratify 14 candidates tonight at a meeting of its National General Council at party headquarters on Farrington Road. The Guardian reports that the group is expected to include 10 incumbents, 1 sitting senator, and 3 newcomers to frontline politics. Among those expected to be ratified are several sitting MPs, along with Senator Michael Halkitis. Following the meeting, the PLP plans to hold a rally and formally introduce the slate, as preparations intensify ahead of the general election due later this year. In related political news, MPs clashed in the House of Assembly over the government's move to remove VAT on unprepared food. F&M Deputy Leader Shannon Dunn Cartwright argued that the measure does not provide enough relief, saying Bahamians are still feeling the pressure of rising electricity bills and everyday expenses. Prime Minister Philip Davis and Minister Wayne Munro defended the policy, insisting the VAT removal is possible because of improved fiscal management and represents real relief for consumers. Also making headlines, Southern Shore's MP Leroy Major confirmed that he sought renomination but was not selected by the PLP. Major said he supports ZNS General Manager Clint Watson for the nomination and warned that if Watson is not chosen, the party would have to contend with him politically. His comments add to the growing tension surrounding nominations in several constituencies. In crime and court news, a former Royal Bahamas Defense Force Chief Petty Officer has been sentenced to 4 years in a United States prison after pleading guilty to conspiracy to import cocaine. Prosecutors say the case exposed serious corruption linked to drug trafficking through the Bahamas. In another major case, police have charged a third suspect in connection with the murder of Reserve Inspector Lernex Williams, who was killed during an armed robbery last Father's Day. Turning to national developments, Kalina Insurance has launched its 2026 calendar titled Hidden Heroes, highlighting Bahamians living with disabilities who continue to contribute to society. The initiative celebrates resilience and inclusion while calling attention to the importance of accessibility and support for caregivers. On Grand Bahama, Foreign Affairs Minister Fred Mitchell says the Grand Lucayan Resort is not a lost cause, despite ongoing uncertainty surrounding its sale and reports that some workers were sent home without pay. Mitchell said the Cabinet and the Prime Minister are expected to address the situation directly in the coming days. Now to the editorial. The Nassau Guardian criticizes what it calls hollow promises surrounding the Grand Lucayan, arguing that successive governments have failed to deliver a credible turnaround. While the editorial faults the current administration, it also notes that the previous government did not complete a successful redevelopment either, leaving many Grand Bahamians frustrated and disillusioned. In the letters to the editor, one writer supports Bishop Laish Boyd's comments on perceived injustice in the legal system. Another echoes concerns about the Grand Lucayan, while a third urges a serious national conversation about economic diversification and reducing overdependence on tourism and financial services. Before we close, remember you can purchase a copy of today's Nassau Guardian or visit their website to read the full stories and additional coverage in today's edition. We leave you with this reminder: an informed people are better equipped to shape their future. Knowledge remains one of our greatest tools. Enjoy your day, be blessed, and be a blessing. Every Bahamian has a story worth preserving. We can help you capture your family's legacy with a beautiful video biography, which will be shared on our Facebook and YouTube channels. If you or a loved one has Bahamian roots, Call Barbara Wilson at 457-3188 to arrange an interview. Let's preserve our memories, our voices, and our history for generations to come.